Real quick, I wanted to tell you all about my new channel, Vegas Buzz. If you like the history of Vegas, the old days, the mobsters, the pioneers who built this town, this is the channel for you. Every week we're going to have a new story, so check it out. Now today we're going Nora's, one of the most popular Italian restaurants in all of Las Vegas. Locals love it. Tourists come to it. Nora's is amazing. It's a family-owned restaurant, and one of their famous dishes, Crazy Alfredo. Well, if you can't make it to Nora's, we're going to copycat it today. Crazy Alfredo. Alright, let's get started on this. We're going to need 3 sausages, Italian. I'm using hot, you can use mild, depending on yourself. We're going to poke some holes in it, put those in our little cookie sheet. And then we're going to do 2 chicken breasts, boneless, skinless. I already cleaned them up. We're going to hit them with a little olive oil on both sides. Put those into another cookie sheet. And then we're just going to top them off with a little bit of granulated garlic. And we're going to put all this into the oven together at 325 degrees for about an hour, 15 hours, 20 minutes, or until that chicken comes to 165, and well as the sausages. Now, while that's cooking, we're going to get out our non-stick frying pan, hit it with some olive oil, and we're going to start to cook our mushrooms. So we'll take our packet of sliced mushrooms that we've already washed, and we're just going to dump those right in. We'll give a couple of pinches of salt in there. Try to sweat out some of that liquid that mushrooms seem to always hold. And we're going to put in 2 cloves of diced garlic. You know, I like to do the garlic trick where I keep them frozen in the freezer, ready to go at any time. I have a video on that. Makes it really handy. So we'll start to cook these down, reduce. And once we get to that point, we're going to add some cooking sherry or white wine or chicken broth, whatever you have on hand. And then we'll reduce that down as well with a little black pepper. And once that reduces down a little bit, I've got a pound of 15 to the pound size shrimp. And we're gonna just put those right on top. And we'll cook these shrimp about 3 minutes per side, or until you'll see that they'll turn white. And then I'll tell you it's time to flip them over and do the other side. And then we'll remove the shrimp. I've got about a cup of frozen peas that I've got out already that will go in once we cook these shrimp. So you can see how the color change. That tells you it's time to flip them over. And while those shrimp are cooking up, if I could remind you to please like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends and family about the show. Hit that button to stay up to date on newest recipes. I put a video out every Wednesday and every Sunday. So make sure you come back often to see what we're cooking next. So, like I said, we're going to take out these shrimp. And the mushrooms are getting just about done. And we'll put those frozen peas right on top and let them start to defrost right on top. And while that's working, we're going to move over to the cutting board. because our chicken and our sausage is done. So we've taken them out, let them cool a little bit, so we can cut everything up into bite-sized pieces. And once we have everything in a bite-sized pieces, we're just going to put it into a bowl and get our pasta going. So I'm using rigatoni. You can use penne if you like. You can use fettuccine noodles. It's all up to you. But I like rigatoni. So we're going to salt our water, get it to a boil. And we're just going to cook the pasta as directed on the box. I believe this one was 12 to 14 minutes. And for some reason, I'm sure you know the same thing, the box may say 12 to 14, but in reality, it seems to always be 14 to 16. I don't know why. So we got our pastas done. Now it's time to make our Alfredo sauce. 2 tablespoons of butter, melt in our saucepan. Then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of flour. And we're going to whisk that up. Make sure that there's no lumps or clumps. Get it nice and creamy. Let that flour cook a few minutes. Otherwise, it will taste like flour. Then we're going to come back and we're going to add about a cup and a half of milk. Once we get this flour all cooked up. Yep, that looks perfect. There we go. We got our milk in there. Get in there with our whisk again. Now I've got a cup and a half of a combination Parmesan cheese and Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. And I'm just gonna, a little at a time, add it and whisk it, and it melts in there perfectly. Yep, and it's starting to thicken up real good. As you're doing this, if it gets too thick for you, just add a little bit more milk or even a little bit of water, but not too much, a little at a time. Mine, I didn't have to, it worked out perfectly. The cheese was the right amount, so the thickness was perfect. There we go. Get that last bit in there, mix it up. So our sauce is done, our meat's done, our pasta's done. So it's time to break out a nice big bowl to mix everything up with. Pour everything in the bowl, add the Alfredo, give it a good mix, then plate it up and serve it, and you have a delicious, crazy Alfredo. Everybody's gonna love this one. I mean, it's got everything in it. It's got mushrooms, it's got shrimp, it's got chicken, it's got sausage, it's got peas. It is crazy Alfredo that is delicious. All right, make this, and we'll see you on the next video.